The tools you will need are an adjustable spanner, a 2mm and a 3mm hex key, a thermometer. Isolate both hot and cold water supplies. Turn the shower on to check that the isolation has been successful and put the plug in to ensure that nothing gets lost. Unscrew the shower hose from the body. Remove the valve from the wall by unscrewing the hot and cold inlet nuts with the adjustable spanner. Remove the filters from the inlets. Rinse or soak in descaler as necessary. Replace the filters and refix the valve to the wall outlets. Tighten both hot and cold nuts using the adjustable spanner. Unisolate both hot and cold water supplies and check for leaks. Isolate both hot and cold water supplies. Remove the handle using the hex key. Unscrew the retaining nut using the adjustable spanner and pull out the valve. Rinse or soak in descaler as necessary. To replace, check the valve housing to ensure that no debris is left. Flush if necessary. Grease the valve using a suitable silicone lubricant. Insert, ensuring that the valve lugs line up with the locating holes in the brass housing. Replace the retaining nut and tighten using the adjustable spanner. Replace the handle and secure using the hex key. Unisolate both hot and cold water supplies and check for leaks. Isolate both hot and cold water supplies. Remove the thermostatic handle using the hex key. You'll need to remove the handle prong to access the grub screw. Remove the temperature stop ring. Undo the grub screw on the underside of the body. Pull to remove the cartridge. Rinse or soak in descaler as necessary. To replace, check the valve housing to ensure that no debris is left. Flush if necessary. Grease the O-rings on the thermostatic cartridge using a suitable silicone lubricant. Insert the cartridge into the valve housing with the grub screw tapping lining up with the hole in the underside of the body. Insert the grub screw and tighten using the hex key until secure. You'll now need to calibrate the cartridge. Unisolate both hot and cold water supplies and check for leaks. To calibrate, turn the valve on and turn the handle fully clockwise for cold. Hold the thermometer under the water flow and gradually turn the handle anti-clockwise until you achieve 38 degrees and sustain it at this temperature. Replace the temperature stop ring with the break in the rail lining up at 12 o'clock, taking care not to move the cartridge spline. Replace the thermostatic handle with the stop button also pointing to 12 o'clock. Tighten the grub screw using the hex key and replace the prong. Recheck the temperature to ensure that calibration has been successful.